No. There we are. There we are. My fault, guys. My fault. I was mudded. My mic was mudded. Mic was mudded. Mic was mudded. But we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. I was showing y'all we got the style bender shirt, man. We got the style bender shirt. We're back. We're ready. Oh wait. Oh wait. I just saw what happened with the last fight? I was watching Grasso. She looked like she knocked her out, and then she hopped on the choke, and then my stream cut out. Did she get the KO or the sub? What happened, bro? Joe Pyfer gonna slump this wash. Oh, fuck. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No, masterclass, man. Masterclass coming. Coming soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna post this on TikTok real quick. I thought about streaming on TikTok, but nah. Not right now. Let me put this on the story. Man, if we get slimed out by Joe Pyfer, man, I might have to insta end stream, guys. Might have to insta end stream. KO. But I swear if my Wi-Fi starts going out again, I had to check these. I had to check it. Oh, they're running the promos, guys. The nerves are here. We got Poeton sitting front row too. Let's go. All right, boys. All right, boys. We're posting on the TikTok story. But we cannot lose to Pyfer, man. We can't. We can't. If he loses to Pyfer, he's got to hang it up. He has to. That'll be what, 4 losses in a row. And the thing is, his last 3 losses are to great opponents, right? But if he loses to Pyfer, who's ranked like 14, it's tough, man. Shout me out in your next vid after Pyfer wins. I called it, bro. Bet the house. Hey, Pookie, missed you from Thursday. By the way, it's the Rev. What's going on, bro? Using a different account. What's up with all y'all having multiple accounts, bro? Check Discord. Someone sent a pig and barber out cold. Yeah, I saw her laying there. I didn't know if she got KO'd or if she got choked out or both. Pyfer ain't winning games. Facts. Facts. What song should we go with for the story? TikTok story. We'll go with some Yeet. We'll go with some Yeet. All right. All right. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it, man. We got it. Ah. Oh we. Oh we. I'm worried about the Pyfer power. The Peter Piper picked a Pyfer power. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna send out a poll. I'm gonna send out a poll. I'm gonna send out a poll like it's casual FC, man. Izzy or Piper? Who we picking? I saw the line. The line was close. The line was really close, and I get it. Um, it feels like if Piper's gonna win, he's gonna have to knock him out, though, right? I'm questioning the durability of Izzy since he got dropped by Strickland. Um, KO'd by almost not really dropped by Drakus, but close, kind of. But and then knocked out by Imavov. And Pfeiffer's got more power than all those guys. Here they come, man. Here's the walkouts. Yep. We'll make sure we're live. Make sure we're caught up. Yep. Yep. Okay, get that out of here. Or how do I turn this off, bro? What? I wish I could show y'all the stream on here, man, without getting banned, without getting stream sniped by the UFC. That'd be sick. But what we thinking, guys? What we thinking? We will slime out Joey via brutal walk-off decision. Facts. Facts. Pyfer getting another KO. She got both. She got a KO. She gonna get 2 bonuses. She was making Grasso's win all about her. Who was? Who was? She was out, then got choked while unconscious. Grasso hit her with the 2-piece and a soda, and it spun her around. She was probably out at that point. Then she got the choke too. She went out twice. Wow. What is Pyfer walking out to? I can't tell. Clearly, the crowd's going to be on Team Izzy, right, guys? I would hope. I would hope. I would hope. People forget, man, Strickland has more finishes than Usman. No, is that that probably is true. That probably is true. Strickland's had a ton of fights too. I know Usman has too, but people forget, man, Strickland has a submission win in the UFC. Pyfer's lucky him. I don't mind Pyfer, but not in this fight, man. Not in this fight. We need Joe Pyfer versus Bo Nickel. That's what we need. Oh man, I'm getting scared, bro. Yes, we are getting scared of Joe Pyfer right now. Oh my gosh. Why is my stream lagging, bro? Don't start this. And then it gets super blurry, bro. Come on, Paramount. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Izzy kind of slow and old. Here's the thing, though. Izzy's on a losing streak. Look, maybe I'm coping, but against Strickland did not look good whatsoever. Is that because he's washed, or is that because Strickland's just such a tricky matchup? I don't know. But then fast forward to the Dricus fight, I think Izzy looked really good in that fight, and was even starting to win rounds. What was it? 3 and was it 4? He got finished in round 4. I think he won round 3 and was winning round 4, and then got caught with some shots and then taken down and then submitted. And then in his last fight against Imavov, he clearly won round 1. Imavov really didn't do anything in round 1. Izzy was chewing up the legs, beating him up, and looked phenomenal. Was winning round 2, got eye poked, tried to be Alex. Bro thought he was Alex Pereira, tried to push off the ref, and then got hit with the right hand right off the break. And they're against good competition. Facts. Facts. Imavov's the number 1 contender. Strickland beats everybody that's not named Dricus. And then Imavov's number 1 contender, and then Dricus beats everybody not named Hamza Shemaev. So we got ball Joe Pyfer, man. Also, I'm a little nervous because, like, back in Izzy's prime, back in Izzy's run, he was always bigger than everybody, and Joe Pyfer, I think, they might be like the same size. The reach, Izzy's gonna have still like a 5-6 inch reach advantage, but ooh-wee. All right, Joe Pyfer has entered the octagon, man. I have not watched a single fight. I turned on the Grasso fight. That was the first one I got to see. I saw Terrence McKinney got a first round finish per usual. I also was curious because I was thinking Terrence McKinney never leaves the first round, right? I looked at his record out of all of his UFC fights, and he has a lot now. He has anytime he's left the first round, he's never won. And he's only left the first round like 3 times out of what, 12 or something? All right, here's Izzy's walkout, man. Here's Izzy's walkout. Heart rate's on 107. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. This walkout's kind of cool. I can't lie. I don't know if y'all can hear it through the mic or what, but oh, let's go. Israel, I did, bro. I got to make a video, bro. I got a video coming up. I don't want to spoil it actually, but I got. It's funny to me, but we'll see. I'll have to see the reaction. But I got a funny video about him. Where's bro's security at? Where's the he just walking by himself? But appreciate you, Izzy. Let's go. I will say I don't know how I feel about his custom shorts though, to be honest. Simple, it's simple, I guess, for the lightning, but it's not that cool, I bet, Con. Appreciate you. Sounds like hyenas. Izzy's forehead, my fault casual. Bro, what? Body cam, body cam, Joey Peter Piper picked a peck of. All right, I give up. I give up. Is Izzy your favorite fighter? Yes. I forget how much I like him, until I see him start fighting. Then you start getting like nervous, like the heart rate starts going up. Thoughts on my Marab impression? Listen, guys, I'm so happy, guys, and wow, guys, I win the belt. I win the belt for Georgia, guys. That guy on screen have belt, but I have belt. That's pretty solid, bro. I couldn't hear it. But I could read it. Is he retiring after this fight? Come on, bro. He was very emotional at the press conference. I didn't even watch the press conference. I saw some clips. I watched some other interview with him. See, I can't imagine what it's like though. Like we'll find out. We'll find out a lot in this fight. But I wonder what it's like when you've been at the top for so long, and then you realize that you're getting beat over and over and over again. Because in their minds, I'm sure they still think they're the best in the world. Like, at what point do you realize that you're just washed? And how do you accepting that fact's got to be tough. Ooh, all right, they're finna glaze each other probably. Be way too respectful. Ooh wee. Why does this happen, bro? Why does this happen, bro? Is he so cringe? All right, buddy. All right, McLovin. Hey, ban him. Hey, ban him. Somebody ban him. Thoughts on Michael Chiesa winning? Like I said, I haven't watched the card yet. I saw that he did win. I think he got a first round finish, didn't he? Okay, so Joe Pyfer's actually 6'2". I thought they were like the same height. I don't understand like why you watch a fight and get nervous, bro. Like I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Don't forget, man. Mike sub Tony L Goat Cooey. Turkey for Izzy's picking his nose. Bet. Appreciate you, Izzy. See, here's my thing, bro. If Pyfer can get picked apart and beat up by Jack Hermanson, as long as Izzy's still got a chin, it shouldn't be close. I also trust in Izzy's grappling defense against Pyfer. Pyfer's got some stuff. He's got some stuff, but is he my glorious kind? Ah. All right, bro. They're zoomed in on Joe Pyfer's eyes, bro. This is not Yuri versus Poetan, man. It's not. Oh, dude, if Pyfer wins, bro, he's gonna. We're gonna be talking about Pyfer in the top 10, like only a fight or two away from a title fight. Nah, I'm not ready for that, bro. Ooh, not ready for that, man. What was that zoom in? I don't know, bro. What you think about Taporia versus Nate Diaz, mate? Um, Taporia versus Diaz. It's like a sacrifice. Is he gonna leave Joey frozen like Elsa? Because he doesn't know his people in history. Facts. We are gonna leave him frozen like Elsa. Gonna get caught emoting again. Ah, this is so dumb, bro. Ooh, Paramount, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Never been what the heck? Izzy's never been an underdog. That's crazy. But I did. Hey, look, I'm an Izzy fan, right? We did pick Evolve, the underdog. I thought Evolve should have been. I thought it should have been close to 50-50. I want to say Izzy was a kind of a big favorite. The nerves, man, the nerves. Go on, Izzy. Let's go. Let's go. Izzy need to retire, bro. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Here we are, man. Here we are. Here we are. Round one. Round one. Ooh, I wish somebody's got to put me on how to do the timer on screen. I don't know how to do that. Hey, hey, here we go, boys. Here we go. Back. I see JSN in the background. Got some Izzy chance. We will beat Joey, then we will beat Hamza. Facts. Facts. Here we go. Here we go. No glove touch. No glove touch. Ooh, yeah. Pyfer does look big. Pyfer does look big. There's the feints from Izzy, man. Good leg kick. Good leg kick from Izzy. Dude, Pyfer has like a little he's like this. A like smirk or something. Oh, a takedown attempt immediately. He's got the body lock. Hey, DC heard me. Immediate takedown. Kind of surprising. It's not a bad strat though. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, Izzy. Come on, Israel Adesanya. All hell Izzy facts. China versus America, true. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, he's back to it. Forearm to the freaking face. Oh, watch that freaking uppercut. Come on, Iz. Come on, Iz. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in round one. Takedown attempt was unsuccessful. Bunch of feints, man. A bunch of feints from Izzy. I'm so worried about just a crazy overhand, bro. Oh, like that. Like that. Almost landed. That would have been on cue, bro. That would have been awful. That would have been a clip and a half. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in round one. Okay. Still not a lot's happened through round one. 2 minutes. A lot of feints. A lot of feints from both guys. Ugh. Dude, Pyfer stands up tall. Good inside leg kick from Izzy. That was nice. Left hand. Oh! That knee looked like it landed. Looked like it landed from this angle. Oh! Right hand from Pyfer. He just throws bombs, bro. Hey, somebody let me know. Did that knee land flush? It looked good. It looked good. Oh! It's a left hook from Pyfer. Oh, gosh. Get out of there, Izzy. Get out of there. I was trying to watch the replay. What happened? Good jab from Izzy. Good jab. Yeah, Pyfer is throwing bombs, bro. So we expected, though. He's getting in close. Getting in close. Okay, less than 2 minutes to go, round one. Good little kick from Iz. Good little kick. Takedown. Attempt. Izzy stuffs it. Ooh. Hoo-wee. Bro, is Armand top 3 wrestlers in the UFC? Yes. All right, a minute and a half left in round one. Another inside leg kick from Izzy. What was that? The heck was that? Another left hook from Joe. All right, Izzy, let's gas him out, man. Let's gas him out after him throwing these big bombs. Oh, that was a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That one hurt. He can't be eating too many of those, man. Can't be eating too many of those. Oh, there's one from Pyfer. That was hard. 50 seconds left in round one. Good 1-2. Good 1-2 from Izzy. Another leg kick. He's not checking. He's trying to. Dude, that right hand from Pyfer is just getting close. It's scary, man. It's very scary. Good left hand from Izzy. Good body kick. There's the body kicks. Let's wear on that body. Another leg. He's chewing up that leg already, man. Oh, he looked. Izzy trying to throw a bomb there. Oh, looked away. Izzy got taken down, bro. I missed it. I was looking at chat. It's all good, though. Short time. Short time. Okay. Okay, close first round. Close first round. Does the takedown secure it? I don't know. I don't know. I want to see that knee again. I don't know if the takedown was see, this is where I don't know if my bias comes in. Was that takedown enough with what 15 seconds left? Izzy was beating up the leg, also landed a knee, got hit with the left hook. Wait. 10-9 Izzy. 10-9 Izzy. Bet. Boys, I'm nervous. I don't know if y'all can tell. Ooh, I want to see that knee. Ooh, nice. All right, I'm gonna go with y'all. Y'all think it's 10-9 Izzy? Oh, that knee did land on the jaw. Mm. Pyfer's leg gonna be hurting soon. Yeah, probably gonna be committed to the grappling if he keeps getting beat up with the leg. All right, here we go. Round two, boys. Round two. Also, my stream's probably way behind. There's something with YouTube and the lag. Ugh. Little body kick from Izzy. Oh, Izzy's backing him up here. I like this. I like this. Ooh. Right hand might have got through for Izzy. That leg kick's bothering him. Oh, eye poke maybe. Eye poke. Oh wait. DC's glazing the leg. Hey, if Joe Rogan is not going to be here, DC's going to fill in for the leg kick glaze. Yeah, it looks like he scraped him in the eye. I don't know if it went in the eye, but all right, dude. This is giving me flashbacks. The last time Izzy got eye poked, even though it's not him this time. All right, more calf kicks, man. More calf kicks. Izzy's looking for that. He has like a delayed 1-2 that he hit Pereira with. Izzy's looking confident though. Oh, there's a right hand. Gets through for Pyfer. Takedown. A shot from Pyfer. Got. Mm. Ooh. Ooh, get out of there. Who landed? Izzy landed the knee. I think it's Izzy 1-0, but it's competitive. Oh, get out of there, Izzy. Ugh. See, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Oh, well, nice. That was nice. Oh, big right hand from Izzy. That landed. That landed. That landed. Izzy, little front headlock. Looking for it. Come on, Izzy. Come on, Izzy. Front headlock, inside trip. It's crazy. Dude, DC's copying me word for word, bro. Yeah, Izzy. Body shot. Left hook to the body. Ooh, that knee almost got through. This is a crazy pace right now. Izzy stuffs it, turns it around. He's slipping, though. Izzy's slipping. Oh. Oh, Izzy's going for it, bro. He's got a. Oh. Pyfer throws a bomb, though. Oh. Another right hand for Pyfer. 2:45 left in round two. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Another right hand for Izzy. Ooh, combo. Good shots, Izzy. Good shots. This is not going. This is a fight. Ooh. Oh, left hook my stung. He stung Izzy. Get off the cage. Izzy's covering up, bro. Come on. I don't know. This is crazy, bro. Pyfer's gonna get the takedown. This is a fight I thought was gonna go 5, bro. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Oh my gosh. Izzy's mounted, bro. Pyfer's on the back. Looking for a choke. Golly, guys. Oh, he's getting spinning well as of right now. 1:40 left in round two. Dude, they were getting crazy. That is not what we see. Dude, what did we don't see we don't see aggressive Izzy that much, do we? Is he maybe he's trying to prove a point? I mean, it was fun. I can't lie, it was fun. I gets mounted again. It's all good. All good. 1:10 left. Oh, it was a short elbow. That was nice. Ooh. 1 minute to go in round two, man. Stay safe, Izzy. Stay safe, please. Trying to flatten him back out. Oh no, Izzy's covering up. This is not a good sign, guys. This is not good. This is not looking good, man. He's about to stop it. Dang, bro. Oh wait. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Dang. I can't even remember how the fight got to the ground, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm watching the replays now. Pyfer landed some good shots. He throws so hard. Oh yeah. Oh, he kind of just ragdolled him and went. Mm. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. I wanted to see that one go to round three, man. Round two was really fun. That was really fun. I kind of think he got hurt on the feet before that takedown too. Man, that sucks, man. That sucks, dude. I feel like we were in for a fight of the year contender. The way it was going. The way it was going. All right. All right. Well, I think it's time to hang it up, bro. I think it's time to hang it up. Ah, freaking Joe Pyfer, man. I gotta see what they gotta say. Mm. It's these middleweights. These middleweights are evolving, bro. Izzy can't size max on these dudes no more. They don't. The middleweights are Izzy's size now, so we can't bully them. Mm. God bless and good night, casual. I appreciate you, McLovin. Good night, bro. Good job to Pyfer though. Made it look easy. I don't know if I'd say made it look easy. I think you could say Izzy won round one, and I thought was winning round two before he got taken down. But yeah, once the fight got to the ground, yeah. Yeah, they're glazing each other again. What was the ref doing though? Izzy couldn't move. He couldn't move. I don't know if he was that hurt, if he just couldn't move or what. Ah, man. In front of Alex too. Uh okay, I feel better though. I feel better that he didn't get colded. I feel better he didn't get colded, man. Izzy was not around. Okay, before he got rocked. He got rocked and then got taken down. Hey, shout out Joe Pyfer, man. I missed the first part of it. I think he might have said he's thinking about killing himself or something. Till he found God. A.W. Piper, man. Ah, dude, that was getting fun. That fight was getting fun. Okay, now that I'm watching the replay, I forgot Izzy was like shelling up and everything. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. It puts Piper in the top five. I don't know if they'll put him in the top five, but that's tough, man. Give us Piper versus DDP. Piper's earned him a shot against Bo Nickel, man. He's earned him a shot against Bo Nickel. Mm. That's crazy, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Izzy's on a 4-fight losing streak, bro. He's got a. It's time. It's time. It's time, or either book him against Costa again. I mean, that would be fun. Piper's glazing. Piper's glazing. Izzy looked slow. Yeah, he did. He did. It's like, I don't know, man. It's something. The 35 curse is real. Not in just in the instance of when fighters turn 35, it's like the reaction time goes down a cliff. The durability falls off a cliff. Tough, man. It's tough. I'll see what my boy Izzy says. He fluked him, guys. He fluked him. You're right. Mm. They did start brawling in round 2, bro. Dude, they're Glaze Maxim, bro. Ah. All right, Yuri better not lose, man, on the next pay-per-view. All right, bro, it's not retiring. Nah. He said, I'm not going nowhere, bro. That's good. That's good, I guess. But please give him like a Paulo Costa, bro. Please don't keep trying to use him as a stepping stool. And Pyfer was an easier matchup for sure than Imavov, Sean Strickland, DDP. But like, don't match him up against. I don't know. I have to look at the rankings, bro. Let me pull up the rankings real quick, man. That's crazy. Izzy, man. I mean, I'm not mad if he retires here, man. He said he doesn't want to. I would be fine with that. Uh See, this is a question though. Izzy, this is the question that I always have when stuff like this happens. And I think both things can be true, but is Izzy washed? Is he completely washed? Is he not the same? Or does the middleweight division and UFC fighters just actually get that much better? Or is it a mixture of both? I think it's a mixture of both. But like we're looking at Izzy's career. Izzy's my favorite fighter, as y'all can tell. I got the Izzy shirt on. But his career, bro, like he was fighting guys like Marvin Vettori in title fights. That's all I gotta say, man. The middleweights were not as big as Joe Pyfer. They weren't as powerful as Joe Pyfer. But at the same time, I do think a prime Izzy beats Joe Pyfer. But y'all see what I'm saying? I think it's a little bit of both. UFC rankings is down right now. Okay. Well, Pyfer's going to get a big fight. They need to do Pyfer against a guy like the Riddler or somebody like that. But who does Izzy face? Kyle? I don't think he should fight. He needs to take a step down. He just lost to number 14. I'm not mad if you give him a fighter that's not ranked. He doesn't need to fight a nobody. He needs to fight somebody. I think Paulo Costa makes all the sense in the world. Costa versus Izzy too. I was gonna say if he won this fight, he could fight Strickland if Strickland loses to Chimaev, and he will. But give Grasso Pyfer facts. Izzy was winning, then bam, loses the same way 4 times. Facts, bro. Facts. Izzy loves losing and then winning. Like he lost to Pereira the first time in the UFC. Actually, twice. He lost to Pereira twice, like one in kickboxing. He was winning the whole fight and he got caught. We got caught. Okay. Izzy versus Bo Nickel, please no. I don't want to see that, bro. If it no, I'm okay. I'm more okay losing to Pyfer, but if as an Izzy fan, if we lost to Bo Nickel, bro, nah, nah, that's crazy. Izzy versus MVP. I ain't gonna lie, that fight's gonna be boring. That fight's gonna be a snooze. Actually, they're boys. They're not gonna fight. Costa moved to 205. He did, didn't he? He did, didn't he? Run it at 205 then. Who's he fighting next? He hasn't fought. Does he have a fight booked? I don't know if he has a fight booked. That was a good fight though. I can't lie. That was a fun fight. Round one was round two got electric. Round two got electric. Ah, Izzy versus Shara. That's actually a fun fight. I don't mind that fight. I could see them doing that as like a co-main or a fight night main event for Abu Dhabi or something or Saudi or a co-main for a pay-per-view. I could see that. I could see that. That would be fun. But even then, even then, like I said, the reaction time is. I'm worried about the reaction time and the speed of Izzy at this point. So like, oh golly, this sounds crazy saying, but does he beat Shara right now? I don't feel confident that he does. I don't. I don't feel confident that he does, man. Izzy versus Cannoneer. I don't think anybody cares to see that. I don't. You're really a casual. Uh, give him Cannoneer. Why is the rankings? Hey, somebody pull up UFC rankings and see if it's working for y'all. Mine says error. Let me see if I can pull it up somewhere else. UFC middleweight rankings. Isn't Whitaker moving up to 205 as well? Yeah, I think he's moving up to 205 as well. Right? Is Pyfer legit, guys? Pyfer is good. I ain't gonna lie, Pyfer is good. Okay, here's the rankings. Is he what? Wait, what? This says 8. This isn't even right. Okay, whatever. Is he the Strickland fight doesn't make any sense anymore. Um, I don't want to see Izzy fight Roman Dolidze or Roman Kopylov. I think Paulo Costa, bro, if he's going to continue to fight, it's Paulo Costa. Unless they're going to keep using Izzy's name to push these other contenders, which probably what they do. Izzy looked slow. He did. Hmm. Dude, Pyfer hits hard, man. Pyfer hits hard. I will say Izzy's chin is I don't think his chin's all the way gone. You know, I think Imavov did land a picture perfect shot, but Pyfer landed some bombs right there. One of them was clean. He landed a clean left hook. I know Izzy ate it, but I think he got hurt. I think he kind of got hurt in round 2. But shout out to Joe Pyfer, man. Shout out to Joe Pyfer. Imavov has 0 wrestling, brother. All right. After Hamzat wins against Sean, he'll probably go to 205. True. That's true, bro. See, that's what's crazy is now we're in a position where I don't think this is going to happen, but it's really possible. It's really a possibility that Piper's fighting for a title in 2027. That's where we're at in the middleweight division. That's where we're at. Okay. Do not give him Robocop, Bruno, anyone top 6. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't at this point. The way that he said that, does Izzy think that he has multiple more fights, or is he saying like I'm gonna do one more, an actual retirement fight, or what? Because I mean, you can't book Izzy against anybody that's just gonna smudge grapple him. You can't book Izzy against anybody above him in the rankings. He's gonna fall in the rankings pretty severely, I would think. He might fall around the 10 spot if I had to guess, but we'll see. Shout out to Aziz, man. I hope I said that right. I love your vids. Can I get a shout out? I appreciate you, bro. Shout out Aziz. Realistically speaking, Sean versus Pyfer should be next. I like that. I think there's some interesting matchups you can do with Pyfer. I think Pyfer versus Fluffy is interesting. Pyfer versus Kaio is an interesting matchup too. Um, hmm. I wonder what Dricus is gonna do. Like, where's Dricus? He said he wants to fight in the summer. Who's he fighting? Who is Dricus fighting? Dang, I hate that Izzy lost, man. That closes the door for any Dricus rematch or Strickland rematch. Which I don't really think that he beats either of them. Maybe I was thinking that Izzy. I think that Izzy would beat Strickland in a rematch, but I don't really think so anymore. Give Izzy RDR if I'm being honest. He doesn't beat the Riddler, bro. He doesn't. He's too big. He's too physical. So, mm. Here's the highlights of the fight. Dude, Izzy was tearing that leg up, man. Was tearing that leg up. He stuffed the takedowns until the end of round 1. Got taken down with 15 seconds left, so I was cool with it. Round 2, Izzy hurt him bad with the leg kick. I poked him. Oh, yeah. Then Pyfer started landing some bombs. Izzy lands a nasty right hand in round 2. Izzy lands 2 really good right hands in round 2. Backs Pyfer. Ooh, Izzy with the, yeah. Izzy was going to work in round 2, man. They both were. And then Pyfer lands a big left hook, big right hand from Pyfer. Yeah. Yeah, Pyfer lands that massive right hand, and then that's when Izzy goes and covers up. I think he was hurt. I don't think he was playing possum like Dominic Cruz said or one of the announcers said. I think Izzy got rocked by that right hand. Because that's when he covered up, and shortly after he got taken down. He kind of just got ragdolled down to the ground. Just kind of thrown down with force, with masculine force. Man, how good is Jack Hermanson facts? Pyfer's getting better, man. Pyfer's getting better. Oh, I'm actually done with Izzy. He lost all his fight IQ. He just wanted to brawl. I don't. Yeah. The thing is, I agree. I think. I do think Izzy could. He did not. He didn't need to do all that. He didn't need to get that aggressive. It was fun. Probably to prove something to himself, maybe. But yeah, you don't ever. The thing is, you never see Izzy do that. You never do. When do we ever see aggressive Izzy? We always see cruise mode Izzy, like they say. Flow state Izzy, not I'm gonna get in your face and just trade bombs with you against a guy like Pyfer. Okay, Izzy was feeling himself, man. He didn't get colded though. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't think the durability's completely gone, but bro, why was this even a fight? Why was Michael Chiesa versus Nico Price a fight in the Slick 2-6, bro? They're probably combined 100 years old. Oh wow, that was slick. I didn't even see the finish. I did see that Chiesa got a sub in round 1 though. While we were naked. Nice. Sorry about that, bro, man. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. He was piecing him up at distance and ate a pretty good right hand. Think he still has it, just needs to stick to the game plan. Yeah. I don't it see that's one of the things is he was landing some good shots at range. You're right. Oh, Chiesa retired. Good for him. But yeah, he was doing good. He was tearing up the leg. As you see, as soon as the fight ended, Joe Pyfer went and laid down because he didn't want to walk no more. But yeah, just wanted to brawl. I don't know if he was just like in his head thinking, I need a finish, I need a crazy performance, or just wanted to prove to himself. He said that he wanted to feel the feeling of being in a real fight. So, um, I, 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 I still, I don't know. The thing is, I've said this like after every Izzy loss now. Like I feel like he could have won that, and he keeps losing. I said that to, I said that about the Drakus fight. I was like, I feel like he was winning the fight, and then if he just didn't do this, he would have won. Okay, because I didn't throw the kick. If I had wings, I would start flying around the octagon. Oh man, especially in the Imavov fight, he was looking good. He was cruise mode Izzy, like we see, and then he gets eye poked, and then he's can't see out of his right eye. He's over here talking about some no, ref, I'm good. Immediately puts his hands up, boom, gets sparked out. But yeah, I think Izzy could have. He was guys. He was stuffing the takedowns for the most part. I know Pyfer got one at the end of the round, didn't really matter too much. Izzy was beating up the leg, landed a couple good right hands, and then maybe Izzy. I think Izzy might have. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for him. Maybe he thought that he had him hurt, but maybe he just wanted to. I don't know. Why do you want to brawl with somebody like Pyfer when you're as technical and good at range as Izzy? Izzy just gave up a 5-inch reach advantage like that. And has the power disadvantage just to put on a show, just to go brawl? Nah, bro. Nah, Izzy. We got to check in for CTE, guys. We got to check this. We need to check this moment. We need to check this. Izzy looks slow, like way slower than he used to. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I do agree. I still think he looked good. He's not. Hmm. What do you call somebody when they're? I don't think they're completely washed, but not in your prime. So I guess he's declining. He's definitely declining rapidly. If he takes another year off, there's no telling what he's going to look like again. But look at boys, Izzy versus Jake Paul. Izzy versus Jake Paul should be next. Could Izzy fight Killer Gorilla? I don't care to see that, to be honest. I think he should fight Costa. I'm hearing Costa's moving up to 205. I don't mind them fighting at 205, honestly. Izzy looked like he did look like he cut a lot of weight. He looked drained at the weigh-in, to me. Izzy versus Whitaker at light heavyweight. I don't think they'll fight again, to be honest. I think they're boys now. Also, DJ getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. Hey, shout out to DJ, man. I'm a little upset though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit upset. I don't know if I actually don't know where maybe DJ's from Seattle or something. I don't know. I don't think. But I feel like they could have done it on a numbered event for somebody like Mighty Mouse, who's one of the GOATs. But I'm happy he got inducted. Shout out to Mighty Mouse, man. Shout out to Mighty. So yeah, in my personal opinion, bro, I think Izzy moves up to 205. If you're going to stick around, go up to 205 and fight Costa. It's a winnable fight for Izzy. It's a fun fight for Izzy. I think the build up, the trash talk would be great. You can still sell that as a co-main event if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you can still sell that as a co-main. It doesn't have to be 5 rounds, but it can be. Izzy Costa, both of them washed, but actually Costa's coming off a good win, man. Izzy looked drained, yeah. Izzy versus Romero too in RAF. I won big money thanks to Grasso Chiesa and my man Pyfer. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Can we please get Izzy versus the big Roman Dolidze? No, bro. Izzy doesn't even beat Dolidze right now. He doesn't. This is what I'm talking about. The middleweights back in Izzy's heyday were not tanks like Dolidze and Joe Pyfer, were they? No, they weren't. They were Marvin Vittori's or Jared Cannoniers, or who else was he fighting? Whitaker. Whitaker's a great fighter, but dude, look at the size. If you could stand Whitaker and like Pyfer and RDR and them next to each other, but it's not even close. It's not even close. I'm looking at the rankings right now. Izzy already lost. Izzy, I'm gonna tell y'all who Izzy beats in the from what I can see. Does Izzy beat Chimaev? I don't know, man. I think there's a way. No, no. Does Izzy beat Imavov? We already saw that. I think he loses a rematch as well. Does he beat Jerkis? No. Does he beat Fluffy? No. Does he beat Kaio? No. I think that fight. That might be. No, he doesn't beat Kaio. Does he beat Brendan Allen? I don't think he does right now. Prime is he beats Brendan Allen, yes, but right now, no. Does he beat Robert Whitaker? I think he does. I think he does beat Robert Whitaker for the 3rd time. Does he beat the Riddler? No. Does he beat Cannoneer? Yeah, I think he does. Does he beat Vittori? Yeah. Does he beat Strickland? No. Does he beat Dolidze? No. Does he beat Costa? Yeah. Does he beat Kopylov? Yeah. And does he beat Michelle Pereira? Yeah. He loses to what? 10 out of the top 15? That's what I think. That's what I think, man. Great fights, prelim slap too. I didn't even watch the card, guys. I literally didn't even watch the card. Didn't even watch the card to the end. Izzy versus Blachowicz 2 at light heavyweight. Give the people what we want. What's your take on Bahamondes versus Musayev? I heard somebody say it was a robbery. I didn't watch it. I saw Ignacio lost, though. And that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I think Izzy can return in September-ish. This wasn't that bad of a finish like the Imavov one. Yeah, I think he did get rocked. I'll have to hear him on a post-fight. I think he got rocked by the right hand. Because if you go rewatch it, I saw him on the replay. Pyfer throws that big, meaty right overhand, that the shot that I even specified I was worried about, lands like right on the nose or the cheek, rocks him back, and immediately you see Izzy back up to the cage and just cover up. Didn't throw a shot for another 20 seconds. And then the announcer's talking about, oh, we've seen this before, man. He's playing possum. No, he just got rocked. Okay? He just got rocked. DDP's kind of stuck. He can't really fight anybody. Yeah, DDP's in a weird spot because, like, okay, Chimaev and Strickland are going on right now. I don't think they're gonna book Imavov Dricus. I just don't. I also don't think Imavov would accept it. I honestly don't mind a Dricus versus Fluffy, but the only problem is um Fluffy hasn't really earned that. He just lost to Strickland. Why would you reward him with Dricus? Then you got Kaio. Kaio versus DDP actually makes the most sense right now. Because Kaio just beat the Riddler, right? Yeah. But oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's next for Pyfer? I'd say you give Pyfer Fluffy. I say Pyfer versus Fluffy. Fight night main event. You don't have to put Pyfer on a pay-per-view. I say send him back to the fight or keep him on the fight nights. I'd say Pyfer versus I think I like Pyfer versus Fluffy. I think that's a good test for both guys. And it's interesting because it's an interesting matchup. I think Fluffy's a much better grappler, but Pyfer's very physical and powerful. So it is a good fight. I think it's a good fight. They might do DDP versus Kyle. I think that's the fight to make, probably. DDP versus Emo in Paris for July. I think they're going to do DDP Kaio. And here's what I just hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm getting what's the question? I'm getting confirmation from Dana. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here's what they're going to do, guys. So they're doing Chimaev and Strickland, right? And when is that? When is that pay per view? Hold on. I need to see what month that is. Chimaev versus Strickland. Is it in May? Is it in May? Yeah. Okay. So they're doing Chimaev Strickland in May. They're going to set up a fight night. Dricus said he wants to return in the summer. So they're going to do Chimaev Strickland in May. They're going to do Dricus versus Kaio in the summer. Chimaev's going to be Strickland. Chimaev is then going to vacate his title, right? Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Chimaev vacates his title. Now, Imavov's been sitting around not fighting anybody because he doesn't want to. He doesn't think he needs to. He's already the number one contender. That's getting passed up. But Chimaev vacates his title. Imavov steps in for an vacant uh, middleweight title against the winner of Dricus and Kaya. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. Unless Joe Pyfer, yeah, nah. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. And they'll try to have Joe Pyfer on the next wave. But there's the script right there, guys. That's the script. Imavov would be fighting the winner of Dricus versus Kaya. So it could be Imavov Kaio too, and I would hate that. I think Imavov Dricus would be. I actually think Dricus beats Kaio though. I do. That's a weird matchup, bro. It's a weird matchup. It's a weird matchup. But that's what I think they're gonna do. But if the UFC was a very successful and smart industry, and if it was run by somebody like Casual, they would have forced Dricus Duplessis to fight Kamaru Usman. And they would have never booked Izzy versus Joe Pyfer. They would have booked Izzy versus Paulo Costa. Cinema. Put it on the same card if you want to. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Imagine the presser. Imagine the press conference with Kamaru Usman. It'd be Usman and Izzy teaming up on Dricus about Africa, and Dricus would be clutching the 1v2. Who signed that glove in the background? Dustin Diamond Poirier. Y'all notice anything different, by the way? Do y'all notice anything different about the setup? Come on, guys. What do you think Gaudier's ceiling is? He's a middleweight, isn't he? He's an 85er, isn't he? I think he is. Yeah. What is his ceiling? Well, lucky for him, Chimaev's going to be leaving the division probably sometime pretty soon. That's what everybody's saying. Um, The thing is, how old is he? How old is he? I think he's super young, right? I think he's going to go through a downfall. I think he's going to run into somebody that's going to smudge him up against the canvas. He's going to have a rude awakening like a bunch of these fighters do. He's 23 years old. Atiba Gaudier is going to keep knocking out cans. He's going to run into somebody that isn't the best fighter in the world, but he's going to have his Honey Barcelos Peyton Talbot moment where he just gets ragdolled. Probably not, maybe not even finished, but just ragdolled, controlled for 3 rounds. People are going to start to die down on the Atiba Gaudier hype train. He's going to work on his grappling. He's going to bounce back. It's probably going to take him a couple years, but he's going to really round out his game. And he's probably going to be a top contender. Will he be champion? I mean, it's hard to say. He's 23 years old right now. Can he be champion? Sure. Absolutely, he can be a champion, but I think it's going to take some years. I don't see him becoming a champion before he's 26 years old. I don't think he becomes a champion the next 2-3 years. But he definitely could. He's got crazy power. He's going to continue to get better. He's still raw. He's still kind of raw right now, I would say. But the potential is crazy. The potential is absolutely crazy. I think he's fighting pretty soon. He might be on the next pay-per-view. Or I guess they're not called pay-per-views anymore, but Atiba Gaudier is going to fight. I think he's fighting Ozzy Diaz. He's going to keep beating him. He's going to keep beating him. He's going to keep beating Ozzy Diaz level fighters. And then he's going to get a step up in competition. The thing is, I don't know when they're going to throw him a grappler because they know this. They know this. But you have to, with a prospect, you have to test him against a grappler. You can't let him get all the way up to the top in a division with Hamza Chimaev and then throw him in there against Hamza Chimaev. We know what the outcome's going to be. So they got to build him up and have him fight grapplers, but at the same time, they don't want their prospect to get dominated. So it's tricky. Will they give him a grappler sooner or will they give him a grappler later? I don't know what the UFC is going to do. They're giving him cans right now. They're not giving him none. Slowly work, give him somebody that can grapple a little bit. Slowly build him up, give him somebody where he'll get a highlight reel finish. But they got Joe Pyfer here on the post show, man. Wow. I'm upset, man. I'm not as upset as I wanted to be. Or rewind that. Hey, cut that out. Hey, mods. Hey, editor, cut that out. Cut that out. I'm not as upset as I thought I would be if Izzy lost. I'm a little disappointed in his. I think he just said screw the game plan. To be honest, I don't think it was a game plan issue. I think Izzy just said let's throw it out the window. I'm upset with the execution, man. I'm upset that he just was willing to go in there and brawl with Joe Pyfer. Would you guys want to see Pyfer versus Sean? I think that would be so funny. I think the build up on that would be crazy. Evolve, DD, Goat P, Kaya, Wave 1, Joey, Bowie. Who's Bowie? Oh, middleweight's interesting, bro, because there's you're seeing the new wave of guys coming in. I'm curious to see the potential or the ceiling of Bo Nickel. I'm curious to see if he really continues to get better and better and better. Same with Joe Pyfer. He's getting better. I don't think he's championship level, but I think he's top contender level. I think he's going to be one of those guys that hangs around the top of the division for a while. Who else? Middleweight also has Shara. I don't think Shara's a championship level fighter. They've got some exciting fighters. Atiba Gaudier coming up. Izzy's about to be out. Whitaker's leaving the division. Costa's leaving the division. Who else? Cannonier's probably. I don't know if he's going to ever retire, bro. Apparently, he doesn't have no money. So, what's up, my African brother? What's going on, man? What's going on, Joey? I know our boy lost, but I made 100. Hey, shout out to you. Lopez versus Volk 3 must happen. Bro knows ball. Hey, Nolan knows ball. I hate that they brawled. It was very, very entertaining. It just was not smart. It was not smart. Again, I don't want to say this in cope. I don't want to cope. But Izzy could have won the fight. Maybe Izzy would have, stuck to the game plan, chopping at the legs, landing the jab, landing the feints, the body kicks, and then eventually got taken down and submitted or ground and pounded. Maybe, but he probably wouldn't have got rocked in the fire with a big overhand right. I don't know, bro. Ah, hate that Izzy got taken down and Pyfer basically landed right into mount, and Izzy couldn't move. Wow. I feel like if Hamzat goes up to 205, he's going to have problems as soon as he finds somebody that can actually defend his takedowns. Let's look at 205. Let me see if UFC website fixed their rankings. Let's see. Looks like Pyfer hurt his hand. He's got a cast on. Oh, here's the rankings. It's back up. Hey, y'all turn on Paramount, bro. Pyfer's talking about Jesus. Shout out Pyfer, man. Pyfer life change, bro. In the Slick 2-6, man. Shout out Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer. But okay, what were we talking about just then? Light heavyweight. Okay, you're talking about Hamzat potentially getting his takedown stuffed at 205. Okay. If Hamzat makes the jump to 205, who's going to be able to stuff his takedowns? Ankalaev. If anybody can stuff the takedowns of Chimaev, I think it's Magomed Ankalaev because I'm looking at the rest of the division. I don't think Yuri's going to stuff Chimaev's takedowns. I don't. I don't think Carlos Olberg would be able to. We know Khalil can't. We see it. We see them training. They also would never fight each other because they're boys. Jan Blachowicz, can he stuff the what do we? He's not even gonna. That's not even a realistic matchup. The only possible matchups if Hamzat moves up to 205 right now are if somehow Pereira moved back down, which I don't think he will. Magomed Ankalaev, if he happens to win a interim or fights for a vacant belt, Yuri Prohaska or Carlos Olberg. Those are your options. Pereira versus Chimaev is very, very interesting. I don't think that Pereira would be able to stuff the takedowns, but Pereira has such crazy presence in the octagon that fight's very interesting. Of course, he has crazy power and crazy striking, but Magomed Ankalaev's the most interesting fight for Chimaev. I don't know if they're like boys and wouldn't want to fight each other or what, but that's an interesting matchup. That's probably the hardest matchup for him, I would say. I'm not impressed by your performance. Lopez versus Volk, fight to make facts. Updated White House card, Bo Nickel versus John Jones, main event, co-main event, Lopez versus Volk 3. Hey, that's a sick fight, man. Started Lopez versus Volk trade. The White House should have been feature fight, Volk Lopez 3, co-main, Vittori versus Delize 3. Main event, Volk versus Lopez 4. Post-show, Volk versus Lopez 5. Hey, bro knows ball. I would actually root for Ankalaev if he fought Hamzat, which is something I never thought I'd say. That would be interesting. That really would be an interesting fight. That's not a fight I would choose. Like, I would much rather see Yuri or Pereira, but Ankalaev stylistically would be very, very interesting. There would be. I wonder if people would even watch that. So many people hate the Dagestani guys. People hate Chimaev. People hate Ankalaev. Would that just be a generational hate watch and hope that they kill each other? Is that what people would do? I don't know, man. I don't know. Who do you think is the most powerful featherweight right now? Featherweight or flyweight? Okay, featherweight, because he says I think it's between Lopez, Silva, and Vallejos. I don't even consider him a real person anymore. Don't consider him a real person. The real hardest hitting 145er is. They all have like different power. I think Silva has more like. Maybe Vallejos. Vallejos he looks like such a good boxer, bro. Um, Lopez's power is not like it's not like fluid power. It's more just aggressive, angry dog. I don't know, man. I don't have that answer. I usually have every answer. Never count out a notorious return. Uncle Leia versus Shemaiah, more like Guru's worst nightmare. Uh, dang, bro. Guys, Izzy's on a 4-fight skid, by the way. Okay. He's not retiring, he says, but if he makes it 5 in a row, like, can we force retire him? Can we like start a petition or something? What are we thinking, guys? You could add Steve Garcia. I'm excited for the Steve Garcia and Lopez fight. That's actually going to be an interesting fight. And honestly, not my pick, but there is a world, man. There is a world where Steve Garcia beats a guy like Diego. There is. There is. It's possible. So Terrence McKinney got a 24-second KO. TKO win over Kyle Nelson. All right, guys, we're about to get out of here, man. We're about to get out of here. He's approaching Tony level. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that about my goat. Don't talk about the last goat bender. Ah, man. Anyway, Adesanya, he said he's not hanging it up. Have him fight Paulo Costa. That's the only fight I want to see. That's literally the only fight I want to see right now. I don't want to see Delidze. I don't care to see Christian Leroy Duncan or RoboCop or Cannonier or what. It's either the two possible combinations. If I'm a UFC, if I'm Dana White, is Costa or Shara. Costa or Shara. I think those are the two fights. So we know the UFC likes to put on a. Let's see. They put on a fight night in Abu Dhabi in August, right? I think they usually go to Abu Dhabi or Saudi, maybe it's Saudi, in like August. So if Izzy wants to, he can fight in August against Shara. Anyway, man, think Big Ant gets a lot of hate for no reason. Weird thinking Israel might become a gatekeeper. Izzy, bro, golly, I'm tough. That's tough. I just don't trust Garcia's chin against someone like Lopez. Yeah, I don't. I'm not picking him to win. I'm just saying. I actually do think it's going to be a really good fight. I think it's going to be a really good fight. Garcia will probably gas out. Yeah, Lopez, his chin is genuinely uncrackable. I'm at the point where I don't even know if Ngannou could knock out, bro. I don't even know if I can knock out, bro. I don't even know if I can knock out Diego Lopez at this point. Okay, I'm undercutting myself a little bit, guys, but we all know what happened. But you see what I'm saying? Wait, actually, the Douglas guy that fought today is the hardest hitting 145er. He was dropping Erosa with jabs. I didn't even watch, man. When is this REF fight happening? Is that tonight? I don't know. Lopez versus Volk 2 is going down as one of the greatest fights in UFC history. True. True. Bedwetter since 77. All right, bro. On that note, we're getting out of here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Didn't get the result we wanted, but we're going to get back in the lab. We're going to go back to City Kickboxing. We're going to root our boy Yuri Prohaska on, not City Kickboxing Zone, Olberg. But yeah, man, if Yuri loses to Olberg and we go on this little depression stretch, then we're gonna have to. And don't even get me started on Gamrot. If Gamrot loses to Esteban Rabovich, man, that's gonna be a fun fight. I can't lie, it's gonna be a fun fight. That's gonna be a fun fight. But anyway, guys, we're finna get out of here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Rest in peace, Izzy. He's apparently not even retiring, but I will see y'all next time, man. I will see y'all next time. Sad.